Yeah, just an eBay kit. Yeah, it goes. It just gets me back and forth to the office.
I know. Well, it does that. It's all right.
Yeah.
See you later, mate.
See you later. Yeah, just maybe. Yeah, we go back to the office. You want to get one? You get there quickly.